Oh, I hate this stupid game so much. Terrible game. And I'm absolutely terrible at it. Oh, hi! Didn't see you there. I've just come back from a Stableford competition at Panmure Golf Course. I could have won it, but right now I didn't feel like it, so I decided to let someone else have the glory for the day. But I'll tell you, even though I'm not on the golf course right now, I can still give you a tutorial, because golf isn't played on a golf course. Golf is played between your ears. So with that in mind, I'd like to give you 5 tips to improve your golf psychology. Okay, so tip number 1, have a game plan and stick to it. Okay, you should hopefully understand your course well. You should know when to be ambitious with your shots, when to go for the pin, and when to play defensively. Now, if you're playing poorly, this is not an invitation for you to adopt a foolhardy strategy and to take more risks than you normally would. And at the same time, if you're playing well, that's no invitation for you to start playing defensively. So always stick to your game plan, regardless of how your game is going. Second tip, treat every shot the same. For most amateur golfers, they always think that the first tee shot and the final putt are the most important shots, and this is not the case. By doing this, you're putting unnecessary pressure on those shots and on your game. So if you treat every shot equally, you'll find that it's much more relaxing, and if the more relaxed you are, the better you're going to play. So treat every shot the same. Third tip, have fun between shots. Okay, golf at the end of the day, it's a game you are supposed to have fun, and the average round will take around 3 to 4 hours. It's impossible to stay serious for that long. Absolutely is. That's just a fact of life. So between shots, have a joke or something, or play keepy uppies with your club. I don't care. Have some fun between shots, and it'll take your mind off the previous bad shot, because what makes golf one of the most challenging sports is the way that you're forced to dwell on your last shot as you walk to the next one. That's why it's so mentally challenging. So have fun between shots. Tip 4, stay cool. Okay, there are golfers that get emotional and there are some golfers that don't. And if that's part of your style, that's great. But in general, if you can keep your emotions on an even level, then that should help with your game. Just accept that golf is a beautiful game and that these bad shots only add to the charm. You can't have a rainbow without a bit of rain, right? So take the good with the bad and you'll love every minute of it. And final tip, lose count of your score. By all means, write down your score on the card, but don't add it up until the very end, right? Because if you add it up, then you'll be thinking, okay, so I'm not doing great now, but if I can get a par in the next one and then maybe have a bogey, then it should be okay. But that's just, you've got to focus on the present, okay? You have to focus on the shot right now, whether that's in the bunker or on the fairway or in the bar. You have to focus on the present. By adding up your score before the end of the round, it's like you're writing your winner's speech when you're still on hole 10. It should be avoided, right? Focus on the present, and the best way to do that is lose track of your score. So, to summarize, have a game plan and stick to it. Treat every shot the same. Have fun between shots. Stay cool and lose count of your score. And if you keep those 5 tips in mind, you might do better than I did at the Stableford today.